And Valley Poo.
in Voice of Autism, episode technically to be episode 432,
Toppy. Custard.
and boy oh boy, I'm going to tell you it right now. Yeah, 432. Two, and that kind of gonna be a rough one right now because if y'all remember, today is Saturday. We were supposed to have the Christmas tree lighting today, which is why we were dressed up nice. But yes, I am getting ready to post the video. I was thinking about getting the video uploaded before then, but it took a little too long, so the live stream is going to be up first. But let me just say this this year Christmas tree lighting was kind of BS. It was technically bullcrap. And yes, I'm right now uploading the video, getting ready to upload the video to YouTube. Tube. Got it set to private before I can put thumbnails and stuff in, but let me just say that this year Christmas tree lighting was bullshit. I did think it was terrible this year. How they treated Vel was unexcusable. Because if y'all don't know, the last three Christmas tree lightings and what happened is that they allowed Vel to sing. They allowed her to sing at the last three Christmas tree lightings. Alright. This year, complete different story. Sorry, you want to explain it? Because this is your thing, Vel.
I mean, for little starters, I know some of the. Do you want me to say it? The Ravenel group page that I'm part of has some of the family members. He's Steve over here.
Mm-hmm.
I have my biggest fear that I'll be judged when I'm posting this on the Facebook group page of Ravenel, non-Karen's edition or any edition. I just don't know what to do because I want to post it there because majority of the people who are too excited and expected me to perform during the break of the musician, they're expecting me to sing. They're looking forward to it before the raffle. And I feel, sorry to look my eye down, up and down, whatever. I already said my piece on the rant video, but I'm gonna give you a summarized version if you wish. All I have to say is one of the mayor's assistant is so disruptive. Big word for today. Very obtuse, very obnoxious. That's perfect word. Super obnoxious type of treatment that I received.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong in helping out a musician who is so overworked since 5 o'clock, 4:30?
And what happened is that Vel was going to sing, like, because she normally does every year for the Christmas tree lighting.
I'm like, he got the approval. He gave me a stamp of approval. He gave me a thumbs up to do it. It's just that.
And Jane answered that she tried to be a little Karen about it. And you want to tell them what she's told?
She was worse than a 5-year-old autistic. An autistic can handle that right. An autistic person can control stuff. But somebody like her, different story.
And Jane is, and let me be honest about this, is that when Val had everything ready because he said when you're ready to come up there and let me know.
I tried, but this lady,
like, she literally was snotty with Val. And literally, I did have that video board, but the video kind of went with the bad time and bad luck. The video went boop, got corrupted. Which, if I had made it and got lucky, I would be posting that video right now on the Facebook group page if it did not went oofed. But Jane, what happened was, and it was bullshit. It was bullshit. It was bull fucking shit. And I hope she get fired for it because one, that was unfucking called for. And fact that we never had any problem with every other Christmas tree lighting, and let me be honest, with every other Christmas tree lighting, Val had a good time. She was able to sing. If y'all seen from the previous videos. But this year, complete bullshit BS, which I did not agree with. And I know you're still hurt about it because Val been singing for the last 4 years.
I feel a flight or fight response earlier.
And saying is that did kind of got me aggravated because let me be on it. And technically, it probably one of the worst Christmas tree lightings we had because of the snidiness plus it was raining. Now, Jane, I'm going to say, I hope it doesn't happen next year because if it happened next year, we'll be never doing this again. If it happened again, because one, this was unfucking called for. There was no excuse for her to do that. That because here, Jane, he already gave the approval to Vel to sing, and Vel even talked to him.
I talked to him like twice, thrice. The third time that she interrupted me and dismissed me, acting like it's all about herself, fighting over a cupcake.
And
I have a challenge for her. I dare her to sing a Christmas song without an autotune, and I'll give her a master class. How about that?
mm, if y'all can see, Vel is still upset about it.
I'll give you a master class.
But how they treated her, heck, normally we would stay in toward until the end of the event.
Yeah.
We would normally stay until the end of the event and ride with a friend back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, even though we walked up there in the rain, we just walked back in the rain saying, nope. Like, literally. And you know me. You know me.
Yeah.
Like, if I walk out or cutting it short, I'm pissed.
Same with me.
Like, we literally cut it early. We got back to how around right before 7. Like, around 6:30, we left and said, you know what? Nope, we're not dealing with this bullshit. Because the respect and Vel was upset, already cussing, already hurt, and I said, you know what? That would not okay. So the fact that she disrespected my wife and treated shit when normally everybody they love her singing. They love to hear her sing. And the fact that they literally treated Vel like sit and did with the bullshit. Did with the bullshit Christmas tree lighting because it was bad. Heck, there were not that many people this year like there was last year because of rain. And let me just say this: the I'm probably going to bring that up in the Filipino community what happened because let me be honest, they're going to be pissed too.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that they can give me a chance to sing.
Heck, I'm probably going to talk about it with Jimmy, aka
Mr. Jimmy, yeah.
like Drain Guy.
Train guy, old school Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. With yes, we still got the model train show next week in the Filipino community scene.
Mm-hmm.
We still got that. I already gave Val the money for the tickets for it, so already got that out of the way. But let me just say this: how they treated Val was fucked up. They disrespected her, and heck, I can actually charge him with discriminating because
Him?
not him, but her. Because one, Vel is Filipino, and I can actually get them charged with ableism because Vel and me are both autistic. And the fact is that how they treated Vel was bullshit. Because here, Teen, or technically not them, but her, to be more exact. But the fact that Vel been singing for the Christmas tree lighting for the last almost 4 years, and
actually we did it in 2022.
Yeah.
3 years actually.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, you're right. The fact is that we've been doing technically with 2022. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But the fact is, they treated her like so much dog shit. Shit, I I did with Furia. Like there were no excuse for it. They were unfucking called for. Unfucking called for. And I know the reason why, because she would be in a little Karen. The fact that she treated Vel like dog shit, and literally disrespected her. Plus, she was volunteering to help sing, and you literally told her, "Nah,
I said no,
you want to tell them what."
saying that he has his own schedule, and he has you know he is a musician. He's not somebody else's doormat. And clearly, this lady that acted disruptive towards me and David treated him like a cookie, to the point that nobody can share a cookie.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, right?
Oh, I know.
Like you are gonna like greedy, very, very greedy.
And do you know?
No wonder, David, can I say something?
Yeah, you could say it.
No wonder her kids don't even want to be around her
Hmm.
and go in no contact with her.
But let me just say this: that they told Val, "Oh, you have to have a slot to be able to sing." Like, what the fuck?
He actually gave me that. He wanted to do it. He wanted me to do it, but he said there. She said there's no improv. We cannot do this year. Full of excuses.
Full excuses. Really did not want Val to sing. Heck, to be honest, I think she did not want me to Val to be there. There because as I walked around, she was just giving me the dirty look. To be honest, I hope she get fired, and I hope a new mayor come in. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but that was disrespectful. And you did, and she did that in front of a whole crowd of people to Val. I'm sorry, but if I were the mayor and my assistant did that, I would be horrified and I would be firing them because they're no excuse for that. I would be horrified. Plus, there would be a termination. There would be a termination right that night, and she would have to be looking for a new job by Monday.
And I feel like it's an emotional damage for me.
And that was just fucked up. Like literally, the fact that she told Val that she had a slot to sing, and literally was denying her something that she did for the last couple of years.
And he offered me to do it. He, the musician, offered me to do it.
Like the musician
He
after,
doesn't mind. He doesn't say anything stupid.
and
She was the one who insinuated, who made the narrative, who controlled the narrative. That's a
mm-hmm,
good word.
like let me be honest about this. That was disrespectful. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse for that behavior. Favor. There is no excuse. That was just how she acted with the line to because she did not want Vel to sing. That fucking high school teenage drama and shit right there.
And on top of it, she low-key feel treat me unwelcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the town of Ravenel needs some fix. Just shaking up the ground.
Mm-hmm. The fact that she literally disrespected Vel, that that it did disgusting. It disrespectful. I don't agree what she did to my wife. I think that was irresponsible, childish, de- fucking degrading, and I mean degrading, because there was no fucking excuse for that behavior from her. And I'm sorry, but that was not okay at all. How she treated my wife, that was fucked up. That was fucked up and childish. There were no excuse for it, and it was just so irresponsible, irresponsible in a way. And I don't even like what happened because could have done a better outcome. There could have been a better outcome.
I am really close about crying. I want to have a meltdown. I really want to. Can I say something, Dave, about that? No, no, no. It's pretty urge. It's out of my urge. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Like Vel wanted to have a meltdown. She wanted to scream. She wanted to hit herself because Vel does when she have a meltdown down. And can I say it,
Yeah.
Jade? And I'm not trying to make you look bad. You do when you melt down. You do have a habit of hitting yourself and trying to hurt yourself.
Yeah, it happened to me at Hardy's still. Yeah.
So.
Before I have to mash the table. I mean, it happened to me also at the cafeteria of MUSC. I mean, that's the worst part of me. A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But more than that, you don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm. The fact that they treated her like dog shit and literally told her to her face. The fact that what they said to my wife was just so degrading. I'm sorry, but that was just degrading. It was bullshit. It was unexcusable. And the fact that right there, like for me, if I were a mayor and my assistant was doing that that would be a straight up looking for a new assistant, even if they're my wife. I'm sorry, but
No special treatment for her. And I don't know why they get her back. I don't know why she's still at the event.
hmm because that was disrespectful. That was just straight disrespectful in a way. Because one that
I was really about to go off on her real bad in my language.
hmm
I want to go off on her. I'm not in front of the musician, but in front of everybody.
and seeing into that,
But I don't want to make a controversy out of myself.
not that, but there's no excuse for her to play victim. They're not.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that person. I'm not making a scene for
hmm
nothing. Because I feel bad for other people who are having a good time.
hmm
Sorry. I'm better. I have high morals. My higher morals are still with me. I impose high morals, even though that hurt me the most, and how I was treated, but hurt, treated badly. Because nobody in the town of Ravenel will be jealous at me but her.
hmm
The assistant to the mayor. God forbid. I already said this in my rant video. Y'all will say some, you will hear me some random comedic flair. So I will not feel stupid. Excuse me.
And did what did messed up. There were no excuse for her to treat Vel that way.
And for everybody that walked out alongside with me and David,
hmm
David and I literally.
And there were no excuse. There were no excuse for her to do that to Vel at all. The fact that she treated Vel like dog shit, right there, and I knew she would treat Vel like dog shit. So with the disrespect she did to Vel, like let me be honest about that. That was not okay. That was not okay. It was wrong, and it was fucked up. It was so fucked up. I did not agree with it. And I'm sorry, but yeah, she should deserve to get fired. Should to get deserve to get fired and have to look for a new job. Because the fact that she treated Vel like dog shit, and I mean actual dog shit,
And for her to say
and the
that it
lie
and saying that, oh, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. Are you the musician to do that? It should be coming from his mouth.
should be coming from him, not her.
He was looking forward though. And then after me and David walked out, I've heard that he don't play after that.
Yeah, what after me and Vel left, I heard 15 minutes later that from some of the guy on Facebook that he literally did packed up and left. He said that it might be his lacrimetry lighting for the town because of that disrespect.
Did how did you know?
Friends.
Oh, can you invite me in there so I could give my side of the story?
later on if the group is still up because they talk about deleting the group before the end of the night. They probably already did
No way.
because they don't want to keep kicking a dead horse. They're those type of guys. But they they said the fact that they did that, that was, kind of iffy and not okay. The fact that they literally think how you would treat it was not not appropriate. Which, let me be honest, they could have done better. But I hope it's someone else next year because one, mm, there we go. That'll be public later on once it fully uploads. But the fact that they disrespected her and literally disrespected her, it aggravated me. It aggravated me to the point that I wanted to get ugly. But that not me. Now, good hands on her, I would probably get ugly. If you got up in my face, bait to try, you're not going to like what you see. But my thing is that how they treated Vel, that was not okay. That was not okay. That was the bullshit. And I'm sorry, but I do think she deserved to lose her job after that because she lied to Vel, and I know she lied to Vel because one, if she would be on it, Vel would be actually up there playing, but she would not. It does not take rocket science to know when someone is treating you like shit. It doesn't. And for me, that pissed me off. And I mean really pissed me off. Because that that was not okay. Because one, Vel brought her tablet with Critment music down there for they can use. Am I right?
And she said that I cannot plug those. And why? What's the question? What's wrong with that? I even don't know how to play an instrument though. Because I also want to give him a break.
Like, let me be honest. That was disrespectful. There was no excuse for her at all. The only reason I think he did that was jealousy or because she had a problem.
David, you should have gave me a chance to talk to them.
Well, you were already not able to think on your own because of that.
No, like my 2 cents of my thought. Because it has to be coming from me.
What to them? I think, Val, you were already in a sensory overload and having a meltdown. Down, you don't think straight when you.
So how did you tell them?
I told them, well, I did not condone you treating my wife that way, but trust me, you're about to hear some stuff, and you better hope you have your job afterward. And trust me, a lot of people in there did not even like that either. Look, if you're it it's just fucked up. I'm sorry, but there was no excuse for her to treat Val like that this year. It was not okay. There was no excuse for it. And funny thing is, she was not there last year. You remember?
Yeah, we're good. It's just the mayor and the one of the mayor assistant mayors black old
Mm-hmm.
lady,
Yeah.
the one that did the raffle.
Yeah, that one last year. You
She
remember?
was okay with me. She happy actually, and the mayor was happy to help. happy that I'm
Mm-hmm.
helping the musician out. That's what Ravenel is really for. You help each other out.
Mm-hmm. In fact is, she treated Val like shit. If it not okay, if it bullshit. If it bullshit, and I don't agree with how she treated Val.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just the trash can they did.
and it irritated when you start realizing how she treated Val. I'm sorry, but and didn't lie about it. About it, like it was uncalled for. The fact that that was disrespectful, and being that I lived here since I was 9 years old, back in 2008. It was right a few months before I turned 10, because we moved here toward the beginning of 2008. It was technically the end of '07, the beginning of '08, that we moved to Ravenel. And the fact is, and I want to bring that up. The fact is that back then people were nice, and to be honest, she was not mayor at the time, or not friends with the mayor and all that. But people around here are supposed to be nice.
And they're looking out for each other.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that this white Karen, the white Becky, literally told my wife that's up just because she did not want Vel to sing, would Vel have done singing for the community for the last couple years. Heck, she even sang at like the farmer markets, even at the auction house. And the fact that she treated Vel tonight like crap, knowing that she sings,
And I did more than singing and help out.
and even volunteer. The fact that she did that to Vel was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. It was fucking insane. And I'm sorry, but I hope she loses her job by the end of the month. I hope she's looking for a new job by Monday, maybe by the end of the year. But this really pissed me off because this is something that Vel loved to do.
And there's another worker who is black that, interrupted me, but not much. But it was her, the white trash Karen, who does more.
Mm-hmm. The fact is, how she treated Vel was uncalled for. And some, as a resident of Ravenel, who is a Charleston native, how she treated my life, and like I'm going to say it again, that was irresponsible. That was disgusting, wrong, bullshit. Did my wife dirty, and I'm sorry, but she she better not run for mayor for next year, because let me be honest, if she tried to run, everybody going to know how she treated an autistic Asian girl. That gonna be her undoings right there. The fact that they treated Val like dog, or not them, but her to be more exact. The fact that she treated Val like dog crap, just because she was going up there to sing for the event to help him, and the fact that she literally interrupted Val and said just because she did not want Val to sing, that was bullshit. That was freaking bullshit. That was uncalled for. It was childlike. It was childlike. Look, I'm sorry, but I would be horrified if I were the mayor of if my assistant did that. I'm sorry, but Val always tried to sing, and she does it because it's something that make community happy. But it's good for the community. And thing is that I'm sorry, but it pissed me off too. But the fact that she did it to Val, so I wanted to get real ugly with her, but high ground, high moral. I'm a high moral person. I will not scoop down to their level. And for someone who is autistic like us, that pisses us off. Speaking of that, I got something I put on my Facebook that resonates with us. I put it to Facebook earlier today.
Did you talk to them about the incident on the group chat?
Yeah, they probably already deleted it, you know?
Did you screenshot them?
No, because I was too aggravated, Val.
Oh.
Look, when I'm aggravated, it's up. You know I don't pay attention and don't use sense when I'm aggravated. You know me. But the fact is, how they treated you with this child, it was so childish. I will not support. Heck, next time there is a farmer market or something next year, I'm going to tell the next person who we're not saying say, hey, don't do it, give it to Val. Because it will be payback for you know who. Because one, they're going to have here it is.
Autistics. I should start being open about my needs. Dramatic, spoiled, weird, annoying. Never again. Ugh.
That
It's just me. That's very Vil.
not to you, but me right here. Like what?
I feel like when we open up, it's gonna be a lose-lose situation.
That how we feel.
Sorry, that's my jacket.
And seeing it, check with what's going to happen tonight if we. And it's something I have learned. Learn. Open up when you're good. When you're not in a good place, don't open up. Wait until the right moment. You have to do it at the right time and then the wrong time. Also, Joshua said,
So sorry, David. Safe to say you're in a better place now.
and I know you felt that way too, but let me to say the how they treated us, what the and yet the video only 12 minutes long. It's shorter than last year's video because yet me and Val did decided to leave early, and we just booked it out of there.
If y'all see David's last part of that video, you'll see something that is off the record. Something off, right?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all see the last part that he said that something's off, that is about that we discussed right now and in my video.
Mm-hmm.
Already giving you the answer to your question. Why?
Yep.
Why is David saying that? Why is David saying that? And think David will be a liar when actually the video that of my rant about this incident comes out as your answer.
Mm-hmm.
A backup evidence.
Because how they like, let me be honest. That was uncalled for. A lot of people kind of got upset. Well, said like most of the time everybody would stay until like around 7:30 and didn't leave, but everybody were already leaving before 7, like around 6:30, right after the thing. People are not having it, Val. People are not having it tonight. People normally leave events when stuff goes south and when shit happens, you
It's
know?
like this. Nobody else knows that this shite is going south until the people inside the train depot noticed how I was treated. Some people from the front would say, something's off here.
Like, literally. And that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. For the fact that she did that to Val. Val, why I said if this happened next year at next year Christmas tree lighting, next year Christmas tree lighting will be our last one we'll ever go to. You know, we'll find somewhere another Christmas tree lighting to go to that will celebrate Val singing and all that.
I'm hoping the Filipino community of Charleston would give me the chance to sing at least 3 songs.
They might. Heck, our friend, if we see her Thursday, tell her what happened. She would think that would be messed up, you know?
Yep.
Like, literally, did stuff that I'll be saying uncalled for, not right. Right. Like, it. it really infuriating if y'all did think about it. But let me be on it. I would piss. Vela pissed. Uncalled for. No excuse. No justification for what she did. There are no justification for her. I'm sorry. Sorry. But yeah, we also are going to be putting it on the Revenel Facebook groups. Am I right? Which, oh yeah, we're going scorch earth right now. Like we're going to be putting it on the Facebook group about her because let me be honest.
I mean, we're not speaking on our own, okay? There's some millions, some people here in Ravenel wanted to voice out their frustration about her. A lot of people in Ravenel that David encountered, I encountered, either in our workplace or not. David's friends also had bad encounters with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
she's not gonna like it, but she gotta face the music.
but I think she was the one who reported my shed for BS.
Which is under mama property.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not only speaking for ourselves, okay? We spoke in other to other people for other people who cannot speak for themselves about the same treatment, the encounters of her. Look, me and David are not selfish, but we just want to help other people out. I may sound stupid. Again, I'm there's gonna be a little situation on my end and nobody wanna listen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Me and David wanna help. All we just want to like Clippy, we just wanna help.
Mm-hmm.
We're not, acting all questionable, sussy, pinsas,
And that.
pinsas.
Oh, I know.
I mean, talking about David, it affected David a lot because he'd been living here for a long time than I do. And David is very vocal about the town. David's vocal about the trains here.
Oh, I know. And how they treated Vel, that would that really pissed me off. I'm sorry, but there was no excuse for that at all.
A big shite. Bullshite. Shite. You know what shite mean? Irish word for, shit.
Mm-hmm. One of my ancestor words.
I'm so mad also on how she treated David too. Like WTF? She's being blinded, she's being all obstructive. So much obstruction of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I know that she made me feel unwelcome. She made David feel unwelcome. WTF? Office of the Mayor, please talk about this. Please troubleshoot about this. We ain't running short on being concerned. We shouldn't be running short on accountability, right?
Mm-hmm. And that thing.
I know workplace terms. you know, in in my rant, you'll hear me being all unfiltered, complicated freak. In my comedic flair, I'll give you that because I have a high moral behavior. I believe in having a good morale will get you respected. Than being all disruptive, obstruction, giving a obstruction a peace. I know there's a term. You get charged for obstruction of peace. Bluntly, if you hurt an autistic immigrant, autistic Asian, triple charges to you. If you get caught on video, madam, you get caught on video for being a racist.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to say racial slur. You gave them a mistreatment just because they're autistic.
Yep. And
if there's someone else in Ravenel Christmas lighting saw and exposed me on video, and I'm not making myself look stupid, right?
No.
If there's somebody else who had a video of me being hurt and I'm being exposed because I'm being treated badly, you can get charged for racism, ableism. There's I think there's a charge for disorderly conduct.
There is. But she did not break that law. I wish she did, because that would have been better for us. Like, I wish she broke that one, because we would have been piling out on, but That's the only law she did not break with. That kind of pissed me off. But the fact that she treated Vel with resentment and
And I
it
don't
was in
know.
a way that way, like to fate and all of that. Like I always say that resentful people who are pieces of shit, they will sometimes do it in a way that act nice, saying, "Oh, they're being nice about it." No, they're not. Not. What I have learned is that if they're acting nice about it, they're really not. They're just being a little piece of shit. I'd say some of the shittiest people will act nice about it, when in
I
reality,
hate people who act nice about it. Stop!
mm-hmm. And look, she would act like she would be nice about it, but in reality, she would just be in a shitbag.
I know, David. I know this is pretty personal. I'm not surprised if or if your children don't like talking to you anymore and cutting you off like a headshot,
Mm-hmm.
or in this case, putting your picture on the bullseye and or
Mm-hmm.
shoot it to the bow.
I know, and that was just shit. I'm sorry, but no excuse, no right for it. But let me be honest, we're not the only ones that have problems with her. She reason why the town of Rivendell been having problems to have. So it's only a matter of time before she would start, losing her job stuff. Val did think about it. Her time it coming, Val.
And I'm someone. Everybody in Rabbit knows I'm the electric scooter kid. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that scene, it's not going to end well for her. So I hope she is ready for having to find a new job.
And maybe I'll also post this live stream if you know. I know there's a bad word.
Oh, it's fine. But it is almost time for me to go to bed because I do got work tomorrow and Val do want to get some other stuff done. But I hope everybody understand what we're talking about in the live stream. Please like and subscribe.
And we'll talk to you guys later. Snuggle.
Bye, guys, and have a nice night. And Merry Christmas.
Peace.